Hey everybody, Charlie902 here, and welcome back to The Case of the Golden Idol. We last left off, there is this crazy thing happening here, this rite of initiation, and we are trying to figure out what in the heck is going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that, we're going to delete that. So we don't know if it was a dispute or discord. Well, see... No, not discord. Conflict. No, it can't be conflict, because there's no mirror of the soul. Accusers must deeply hate the defenders. Sword must be borne by any initiate. Don't think that's the case. Squabble. Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher, feeder of mouth. So I don't see a feeder of mouth. I don't see a mirror of the soul. I see a book, a key, and a Reaper. Alright, can't be this one, because the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. Unless he was standing over here, he was standing over there, which it doesn't look like they were. So this looks like, it says the houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. I mean, yeah, you would have to be over here and you would have to be over there. Houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Speaker, Grim Reaper, Reaper of Treasures. Could be Discord, but they would have had to change places. Only stewards or higher can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master. So that would mean yellow is steward. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this logic. So yellow is steward. This would be Water Snake. And what was it? Dispute? Dispute. Only stewards. And then the master is in white. Water Snake, master, and dispute. So master here. So if that's master and steward, then this must be initiate. Which is what I initially thought. Okay, so with that logic, you are a proud beast steward. According to this, proud beast steward. Snail, fire. Water, and tree. Steward or master, proud beast steward, water snake master, any master. This looks like it's gotta be admission, which throws my logic on its head. Because if you're gonna brand him, like, and give him his ring, then he's being admitted. Propose a new candidate to join. Trustworthiness has been challenged. We decide to take measures. Brother proves himself. He can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join. You're summoned to join or gather in roll of rights. This is, yeah, he's being initiated. Signal to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. So that would be admission. Inception. So you must endure the tests. What are the tests? Tests are carry something heavy. Starve. No water. No clothes. You don't have clothes on. And no clothes would be tree. So I don't understand the fire if that's the case, but I do believe this is a proud beast. So that would be this one. It's got to be admission. So administered by any master, which means that these robes would be master. Which means we're wrong. So if we go by that logic, and you are a master, we take this off, we take this off. Sorry guys, I'm trying to logic this out as best I can without taking too much time. So which one of these would make sense? That wouldn't be a master, because those wouldn't make sense. Sword must be borne by an initiate, so we would have to call that initiate. Teacher, keeper of treasures, mirror of soul. No Grim Reaper. So it can't be this one. Squabble. Sword must be borne by a dark hand. Are you a dark hand? Only initiates can be defender and accuser. Which can't be, because that's not initiate. We're calling that master. And Grim Reaper. So once again, that takes these two out. Can't be squabble. Can't be conflict. They're not standing behind. It has to be dispute. He, along with blah 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 blah, ambush blah blah blah, poisonous, the blank blank, which had no blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, blah 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 blah. Oh my god. Okay, so they ambushed this guy. So we're gonna go back to what we thought: master, initiate, steward, water snake, dispute. Which would mean this is the ritual of dispute. They want names here. And then we want their empty slots. We don't know who this is. Ritual of... Well, let's go figure that out then. Based on the logic that I believe is irrefutable, you must be a steward. So what steward can do it? Dark Hand Steward, Proud Beast Steward. I think you are a Proud Beast Steward. And we're going to do that. We're going to say you are Proud Beast Steward and you are a Dark Hand. Okay, so that's right. So now we know for sure if you are a Proud Beast Steward that we're doing the ritual of inception. So we're going to go ahead and Nolan this up with some inception. We got to figure out who is who. Was so-and-so was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with so-and-so, ambushed so-and-so. So-and-so, posing as so-and-so, signaled to so-and-so with a... which blank had no blank. The blank blank drank the other cup and died, which had no poison. Signaled with something to which had no poison. I'm assuming he signaled with the scepter, which cup had no poison. So-and-so drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, blank blank passed the inception ritual to become Proud Beast Initiate. Would he become... How do we know what he's going to become? Oh, we know because of this. Proud Beast Initiated. Okay. To become... Where'd I put him? Proud Beast Initiate. Thanks was challenged to a dispute ritual. So that's going to be the Gentleman Thief was challenged, right? So it says it here. I object to the minutes of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit our dark-hand brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted. He is a liar. I'm certain that his passion, nothing will move me on this. So Jeffrey Sinclair challenged Walter Keene. So Walter Keene was challenged to a speech ritual. He, along with ambush somebody. Did they ambush David Guerin? Because I don't think they did. I think David Guerin, posing as so-and-so, signaled to so-and-so with a... What is the signal? It would have to be this. So it was a dark hand, right? There was a dark hand who wanted to okay, so Walter Keene is a dark hand. May the Griffin awaken. I venture forth. We read this real quick, just see if I miss anything. Assassin warrior David Guerin and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. I think they joined forces. For now, our fighter received numerous deadly wounds as government enters his dead body because he wasn't dead. Forced to go and hide him because the government wasn't recovered. Walter Keene and David Guerin are in cahoots. That's why he calls him like an assassin. I must apologize for my absence, my road to recovery, government dogs. Finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman who I met in a remote manner. Who is Lazarus Hurst? Well, that's the one they want to join. Earn my trust. So that would mean you're Lazarus Hurst, because they want to initiate him. So Lazarus Hurst is getting initiated. Walter Keene was challenged to dispute. He, along with Lazarus Hurst, so maybe they're not with David Guerin. But Guerin doesn't have a ring. So who did they ambush? Ambush somebody. Where'd we get the name Jeffrey Sinclair from? Jeffrey Sinclair wants to He's probably the one that's dead, because he's the one that was challenging. And we know that there's sneakery afoot. So Jeffrey Sinclair is the dead guy. So we have David Guerin. We're like missing names here. So we don't know the names of everybody. So we can just call you Proud Beast Stewart. Yes. Okay. So we're not gonna know everybody. We know that you are somebody who signaled. We just gotta figure out. Ambush somebody. Who did they ambush? Maybe we don't know who they ambush. Let's go back out here. 2 people. Barefoot. Is that what I'm meant to believe? Probably not. And boots. If we look here, there's a hat. All of his stuff. And all of his stuff. So yeah, it was David Guerin and the hat guy. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Lazarus Hearst, ambushed maybe he wasn't along with Lazarus Hearst. Maybe it was David Guerin. David Guerin ambushed, and then we're just going to say Dark Hand Initiate. Ambush Dark Hand Initiate. Walter Keane was already a member. David Guerin was not. David Guerin, posing as Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keane with a, so he would be here, so he has a pitcher. What is that called? Is that called a tankard? I don't think that's right. Silver tankard. Okay, so it is a tankard. So you signaled because he could see you. He couldn't signal. So you signaled with a tankard. With a tankard to which cup had no poison. So let's go ahead and before we finish this out, let's try this. So that means that Dark Hand, well no, not Dark Hand at all. We know you are Walter Keane. Walter Keane. And we know you are David Guerin. David Guerin, because they should have, yeah, a Dark Hand Initiate outfit. Okay, you two are masters. So we don't know who you are yet. We're just going to say masters. One is a Proud Beast, one is a Water Snake. And then you are an Initiate of Water Snake. Hey, look at that. So I think we're right. So Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearst. Look at that. First time go. 7th case solved. Strange practices of a secreted society. Achievement unlocked. Scroll has been fulfilled, no hint assessed. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. So they're like, with the help of Walter, they're causing outsiders to like infiltrate this and get this guy, Lazarus Hearst, in the inside. So there's going to be like infighting within this secret society, like there already is. All right. The Ascent. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Well, you're dead. You are a water snake. This man is not breathing and has a severe wound to the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. I don't think we've seen you before, have we? Ruby ring. White snake master. Or water snake, not white snake. White snake would be badass, but no. Lately I've experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. So he's talking to the water snake master, this guy. So he thinks that his dreams are being caused by magic. In my many voyages, I've learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. So yes, infighting between Dark and the Proud Beast Master. Dear friends, it's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors of the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. You have... Is that like a flute or trumpet that's broken? I wish you would tell me what this is, this object. Both of his legs appear to be broken. So you fell. You got hit in the head, fell. Head wound. Okay. Oh, we've got footprints this way. And 2 back. So they walked together. And then only 1 walked back. So maybe you didn't fall. And we're looking at shoes. It's pointy-toe shoes that went that way. You have pointy-toe shoes. You do not. You do not. And you do not. So you walked this direction. This is probably the other part of whatever's broke here. Here, brought back your staff, Old Griffin Reborn. So the staff is broken on this guy. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. In the staff, and then we have hook. So increase air. Golden idol is enclosed with the handle of an ornamental cane. Increase air to a sealed cane. Blow up. What is this? AM, a golden snuff box filled with opium. You are lit. Okay. AM. Dear Master McBain. McBain 3. Alright, so you are a McBain. Let's go ahead and throw that onto there. People who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Whoa. There's like 2 scrolls here. Okay. Alright, and you have hats. There's Threats to contact Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I have an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Alright, so that's increase air. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. No doubt this staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Stewart. Now this is the hat guy. And this letter's also hat guy. So that would mean you're not McBain. Why did I call you McBain? Where did I get that? Darkhand Stewart is talking to Master McBain. Over here, you're McBain. And we know who you are. You're the bandit dude. The kissing bandit. So you went over here, told him how to blow it up, and he's dead. Okay, let's keep going. You're an initiate. You are the lawyer. What an honor to experience such a historical event. Ruby ring. Clock. That looks like the same pocket watch that was the dead guy had. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Islet, near the Horn of Codhead. Time noon. Present. Time noon. We are about 20 minutes past noon. 25, actually. Angus McBain. All right, we got that. Angus. Alistair Koch. James Turner. Walter Keane, we know is you. So, Walter Keane. Why do you have AM? McBain, you stole a snuff box. Okay, because you are a thief. Alright. Who else we got? Lazarus Hurst. You're Lazarus Hurst. Yes. Lazarus Hurst. And we know you from the other one. So if we go... Now, is this cheating or is this intended gameplay? You guys tell me. Because we're going to go over here and, like, we know this dude's name. It's Nicholas Maker. Right? So now if we go back to here, now we don't have Nicholas Maker here, but we know that that's what this guy's name is. There you go, Nicholas Maker. So now we can go into thinking and we can go Nicholas Maker. So we only have two names, Alistair Koch and James Turner, that we have to figure out. Pretty sure that shouldn't be too hard. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate credentials. As an attorney, Darkhand Master JT, which would be James Turner, who was a doctor. You. And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. A ruby ring. Silver crown with gems. So you are the Griffin Reborn? That's what you're telling yourself? Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead your brothers to a great many changes. Ruby ring, and you have the book. After blank input, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. So we're going to suck in air and then expound the air. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, air. Main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Safety notice: upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on a target it can see. If the eye is red, it is ready for this input. Afterwards, it will turn blue and only perform that. What color is the eye? The eye is blue, which means it's done a red action. Alright, we'll check that out next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.